Welcome to my YouTube channel. I was Plan to the Drawing. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to design this particular model, 3D model in Archicad. As you can see, this is all of it. This is the design. This is how the windows look like, and I just show you guys what it looks like. That's the complete 3D model using the Twinmotion to render it. Okay, so this is everything. This is all of the designs. It was made with Archicad 27. Okay, this is a 3-bedroom. This is a 3-bedroom duplex. Okay, modern design, but this particular design is mainly a tiny home. Okay, it is a tiny design, tiny home, tiny drawing, whatever you want to call it, but it's just tiny. Okay, everything there is just tiny. Okay, because we're trying to make the design for people. Okay, that's for people that they love tiny homes. So this is just that. Okay, now if you're new to my channel, I always make 2 types of videos for every content, which is going to be for the beginners and for the professionals. So if you are a beginner in Archicad, I would suggest you watch the video from the beginning to the end, so you have a clear understanding on how I went about the full process of designing this. If you're a professional in Archicad, I'll suggest you skip the video to this number right here. Okay, so that there won't be any mistakes. Okay, so you guys can have the 3D explanation on how I went about this. Okay, so if you're a beginner in Archicad, I'm going to be starting the project now, so I'll suggest you guys go ahead with the process now. Thank you. So I'm going to open a new project in Archicad. I'm also going to be using Archicad 27 for it. Okay, so this is Archicad 27 here. Alright, so this is a new project. When you open a new project in Archicad, this is what it's going to give you. It's going to give you this blank space. Alright, and now what I want you to take note of is that we have the design tab here, we have the viewpoint tab here, and we have the document tab here. Okay, this is where we have the dimensions. As you can see, we have the angle dimensions, we have the radial dimensions, we have the level dimensions, we also have the line tool, the circle tool, the polyline tool, the spline tool. Okay, and if you go to the viewpoint, we also have the sections, we have the elevations. If you click on the design tab again, we have the wall tool, which we are going to be using. We have a whole lot of this. Okay, one other thing I want to allow you guys to understand is that before you start your drawing, you have to check if the drawing is in for the drawing unit. In case you want to use a particular drawing unit for your design, you have to know the kind of drawing unit you want to use. Archicad's default unit is always in millimeters. Okay, so if you're not the type that uses millimeters whenever you do your drawings, I'll suggest you come and change that. But if you're the type that use millimeters when you do your drawings, I'll suggest you just go ahead with the process of just drawing. Okay, so you have to also come and check that. So if you come to the options tool here, you come to the project preferences, you want to come to the working unit, click on the working unit, and you see this length unit, you're going to be seeing millimeters, which is actually the default Archicad unit. Okay, so if you click this, you can come and select meter. If you're the type that use meters when you draw when you do your drawings, you come and select the meters, decimeters or centimeters. It all depends on your choice. You also have the feet, fractional inches. We have this. All right, so you come here and you just click on it. All right, when you do that, you just come and click on OK. Then you're gonna be good. Okay, but for me, I don't use meters when I do my drawing. I use millimeters when I do my drawing. Okay, so I'm just gonna cancel this. This is already millimeters already, so I just did that so you guys can understand. You have options when you want to work with Archicad. Okay, now for us to draw the plans, now what we just have to do is just click on the wall tool. Though the wall tool is already clicked already, then you come to the settings dialog here. Then the next thing I want you to do is just click on this first icon. Alright, come here and change this to be 225. Alright, when you do that, you want to come and click on OK. When you click on OK, I want you to come and just click the wall from here. Just click, drag it up, and give a distance of 10,300. Okay, as you can see, just click enter on your keyboard, click enter again, and you're gonna be good like this. Okay, alright, so What I just did right now can be done in different ways. All right, I'm going to be showing you something that I always show on all of my videos. All right, I always show them in all of my videos, so there's always a clear understanding on how to go about them. For instance, maybe what you have whenever you want to draw your line, your wall, when you click, you click, you click, you click, you click. If it's not giving you this chained type of drawing, I want you to just hold this down and come and select this one. Okay, this icon right here. Okay, so you're going to be able to do your chain in Archicad. If it's this one, okay, most of the times there's always this one. Whenever you're doing a new project in Archicad, it's gonna want to open this one for you. So you just hold this down, then you just click this, so you can change that, so you can be using the chained type of drawing. Okay, I'm just gonna highlight all of this and just delete. I'm gonna press delete on my keyboard, and that's gonna be gone away from there. So let's go back and click on the wall tool again. Then come here. When I want you to just click, drag it up, and give a distance of 10,300. Click enter twice on your keyboard. Okay, once you do that, I want you to click on this edge here. That's this first edge here. Click on it, drag it like this. All right, this time around, we want the wall to be inside, not it's being placed outside like this. So for us to change this, I want you to come and select this outside face and change it to be inside face. Click on it, and that's going to be inside, as you can see. And let's give a distance of 5,500. Click enter on your keyboard twice, and you're going to be having something as beautiful as this. Okay, I also want you to click on this edge here. Click on it, drag it down like this. Just drag it down like so. Just double click. All right, so once you do this, we've made it like a nice rectangle shape like this. It's not complete at the front here, so we're just gonna come inside here and start sketching it, the design. Since we already have the dimensions, we have the wall here, here, and here, so we're just gonna be coming inside here and start dimensioning, partitioning the walls. Okay, so let's put the cursor here. Allow it to load up. Once it loads up, just come to this side here and give a distance of 2.5. Click enter once, drag it down. Okay, but this time around, we want the wall to be facing outside, so I'm just gonna click here and click the outside face. Okay, now I'm gonna bring it down like this and give it another distance of 3,000. Click enter and just move it and double click this side. Okay, so now you've made a nice shape like this. Put the cursor here again, allow it to load up, and let's give a distance of 1775. Click enter and just double click this side like so. Okay, I want you to click this. Okay, once you click any wall in Archicad, all right, you're gonna be having a node here, and another node here. But if you notice something, if I click on this wall, it's only this wall that is clicking, and I have the two nodes here, one here and one here. If I click this, I'm going to be having a node here and a node here. But if I click this wall and this wall is being selected, so I don't want these two walls to be selected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to this side here, this suspend groups, and I'm going to click it. Once I click this, I'm going to press escape on my keyboard, and I'm going to click this wall again. As you can see, once I click the wall, only this side is being selected, and I have two nodes here. If I click this also, only this is being selected, and I have two nodes here. Okay, so click on this wall, click on this node. Whenever you click on the node, a box is like this is going to appear. You can put your cursor to this side here, click on it, and just drag it to any specific position of your choice. Okay, so when this box appears, it's going to be asking you, like, do you want to stretch it like this? Maybe you want to stretch the wall, or do you want to drag the wall like this? Okay, and it's going to also ask you if you want to rotate, if you want to mirror, you want to elevate, you want to multiply. Okay, but for this particular one that we want to do right now, we just want to stretch it to the side here. Okay, so I'm going to click on the stretch, and I'm going to click this side here. Once I've accomplished this, I'm going to come to the wall to click on the wall to put the cursor here, allow it to load up, and let's give another distance of 900. Click enter and just double click this side. So once I do this, once I have accomplished this, I'm going to put the cursor here again, allow it to load up, and let's give another distance of 6325. Click enter. So if this is coming the way, just put the cursor here, drag it to maybe a corner there. Okay, so I'm just going to move it like this, and this time around I want the wall to be facing outside, So I'm just gonna click this and click on inside face. Okay, I'm stretching it like this. I want to give another distance of 2163. Click enter. Okay, click enter again. All right, so just click this side, drag it up like this, double click. Okay, come to the side here, put the cursor here, allow it to load up, and let's give a distance of 5375. Click enter. All right, so once you click enter, I want the wall to be facing outside, so I'm going to click this and click on outside face, and that's going to be facing like that, and just double click this edge here. All right, so now I'm done with the ground floor plan. What I want to go and do next now is just cut out the places that I don't need for this particular plan. Okay, so I'm going to hold down control my keyboard. As you can see, this side is coming outside. I'm going to hold down control and I'm going to left click. Once I left click, that wall is going to be deleted from there. This also, okay, and I don't want this also. So that is that for now. Okay, now we are done with the ground floor plan. What remains for us to do is to do the doors and the windows. But we are going to come back and come and do that. I want us to go and draw the first floor plan for this particular project. Okay, so for us to draw the first floor plan, as you can see, we are working on the ground floor plan. If I double click on this first story, I'm going to be having a blank project like I had at the beginning of the start of the video. Okay, so for us to actually draw the first floor plan, as you can see, we are on the first story. I want to see what is on the ground floor plan so that I can sketch what I see on the ground floor plan on the first story, then make an adjustment to it. Well, how do I go about that? Okay, since I can't see what is on the ground floor plan, what do I do? Okay, so remember that we are on the first story. I wanted to just right click on the ground floor plan. Okay, we are on the this is very, very important. I say this very well. We are on the first story. I wanted to right click on the ground floor plan and show as trace reference. Click on that show as trace reference. Make sure you click this, and you're going to be seeing this. You can see the transparent view of the ground floor plan. Though you can't click anything here, you can't highlight anything, you can't click anything here, as you can see. All right, so just bear that in mind. So the only thing you can do here is just come here and sketch what is on the ground floor plan. Okay, so we're going to be clicking on the wall here. Click on the wall. I want us to just click this, drag it like this, but make sure that this is inside, not outside, because this particular drawing doesn't have any cantilevered area. Okay, it doesn't have any cantilevered area. The only area that is cantilevered is around the side here. Okay, so what I just wanted to do is just make sure that this wall is inside. Okay, click this and click on inside face, and that's going to be inside. Click this and let's just sketch out. Okay, just click this and then come here and double click this side. All right, now what remains for us to do is to just continue this wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press escape on my keyboard, click this wall, click this node here, make sure you're selecting this stretch. Okay, then come to the side here and click. Once I click, the wall is going to connect like so. All right, so we've reached this aspect, and once you reach this aspect, what I want to do is to just off the trace reference. Okay, that's very, very important to do that. Off the trace reference, you don't need it anymore. So what you just have to do is just for you to off this, just come to this place and just click this. Once you click that, that's going to be gone away from there. If you want to see it again, you can come here and click on it again, and that's going to be shown. Okay, but for now we just want to off it. All right, so let's continue the rest of the drawing. That's for the first story. That's very, very important. Okay, so let's click on the wall tool again. Click on the wall tool, put the cursor here, allow it to load up, and let's give a distance of 2824. Click enter, stretch it like this. Let's make the wall to be at this side here. You can decide to click this also, and that's going to be at the other side, and stretch it down and give a distance of 3000. Click enter and come and double click this side here. Now let's put the cursor here again, allow it to load up, and let's give a distance of 1875. Click enter and just double click this side. All right, press escape on your keyboard, click this node here, stretch it to this side, click. Now click the wall tool again, put the cursor here, allow it to load up, and let's give a distance of 16. Click enter. Stretch it down like this and give a distance of 3415. Click enter and just come and double click this side. All right, put the cursor again. I like to load up, or rather what I want to do is just press escape on your keyboard. Click this wall. As you click that wall, click this edge here and stretch it to the side like this. Okay, press escape on your keyboard. Now click the wall tool again. Put the cursor you like to load up and let's give a distance of 1963. Click enter, then double click this side like so. Then click this wall again, click this node and click this side. Okay, press escape on your keyboard. Now hold down Ctrl on your keyboard and just cut out the side. Now we are done with the first story floor plans. What remains for us to do is come and fix the doors and the windows. But before we go about with that, I want us to come and quickly make a little adjustment to the drawing. Okay, now for this side there's going to be a veranda here, so I'm just going to quickly make the area for it. Okay, so I'm going to come to the document section here. This document, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to come to the line tool here. Click on the line tool. When you come to the line tool, come to this side here and come and change the color of the line tool. Click this and I select this dark color. Click on it. Now I want to just click this edge here, stretch it like this and give a distance of 4381. Click enter again. All right, now click this, double click this side, press escape on your keyboard, click this again, press Ctrl Shift D to make a duplicate of this line. Click this node, move it like this and give a distance of 225. Click enter. All right, now click this also, press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard to make a duplicate of this line. Click this, stretch it like this and give a distance of 225. Click enter. Okay, click this node, click this line, click this node, click this. All right, now hold down Ctrl on your keyboard and cut out this like this. All right, I light this line like this. I light it. Come to the side here and let's look for dashed small. Click on it and that's gonna be having this like this. All right, so now what we want to do next now is to fix the doors and the windows. So if you go to the ground floor plan here, all right, we have this. So if you guys look at the 3D design that we have, you notice that the walls, the doors and the windows, they are tall. They are not the normal windows that we normally use. This is a pretty different kind of a window, so you have to make sure that we are perfect when it comes to the ground floor plan and also in the 3D aspect, because it's very important that we do that so that there's no any mix-up whenever we do our drawings. Okay, also facing the windows, I want you to come to the design tab here. I want you to click on the window tool, click on the window tool, click on the settings dialog. Window 27 is being selected, so we're going to be using this. In case you guys want to use another one, you can decide to just scroll. You're going to be seeing different kinds of windows here. As you can see, you have the single double windows 27. You have all of this. We have the sliding windows also. Okay, we have the special windows. This time around, I'm just going to be using the basic window, and I'm going to be using this Windows 27. I'm going to click this. I'm going to come to the search options. Click the search options, click the Novi grid and come and select this HV grid. Okay, come to the side here and change this one to be 1, change this also to be 2, change this width to be 100 and the thickness I like to be 55. All right, so this is my own raw settings that I'm going to be using for this project. You can decide to come here and adjust them to whatever you feel like, it goes with the 3D model. Okay, so I'm not trying to make you feel like I see maybe whatever I'm doing is the top. Okay, this is architecture. There are situations whereby you have to think outside the box and try and recreate your own designs. Okay, so you want to click on OK whenever you've done this. Just click on OK, and you want to wherever you want the windows to be, you just want to come there and you just click and click again. You're going to double click twice. Okay, click. All right, but if you click first The second one is going to be asking you where you want the window to be opened from. So for Windows, this doesn't really matter, so just bear that in mind. Okay, so I'm just going to click. All right, so I'm going to press Ctrl Z twice, so that doesn't affect our drawing. This is going to be 2000. If you click on the window itself, if you come to the side here, you're going to be seeing width size. Okay, I wanted to highlight it. It's 900. I wanted to give it to be 2000. Click enter, and as you can see, it's going to be wide now. Okay, I wanted to hold down Alt on your keyboard and select this window. Click on it. I want it to be another window here. Okay, so I'm just gonna click. All right, now I'm going to press escape on my keyboard. I'm going to click on this window right here, and I'm going to give a distance here of 1000. I want the width to be 1000. I'm going to click enter, and that's going to be like so. All right, I'm going to press escape on my keyboard. Now I'm going to hold on Alt, select on this window. All right, come to this side here. I'm going to open a window here. There to be a window here, and another window here. Okay, now there's also going to be another window here, but this time around I want the window size here to be 900. So I'm going to click this, and I'm going to change it to be 900. Click enter. Okay, click this again, click on this node here. I'm going to select this, drag and move it a little bit to the side. Okay, press escape on your keyboard, hold on Alt, select on the window again to use the window, and let's click. All right, so you have something like this. There's not going to be any window here. Okay, that's very important. You guys notice that. And I did explain something at the beginning of the video, but if I'm going to come back and explain that. But let's go to the first story. But before we go to the first story, let's fix in the window, the doors for this drawing. First, fixing the doors for the drawing, I'm going to click on here and click on the door tool here. Click on the door tool here. Click on the settings dialog. And you're going to be seeing series of doors here. Can you see series of doors? It's to your choice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with this door 27, so I'm going to click on OK. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to come wherever I want the door to be placed. I'm just going to come there, and I'm just going to click. All right, remember it's always double click, but the second click is going to ask the direction you want the door to be placed. So once I click once, it's going to ask me, do I want the door to be open like this or the door to be open like this? So I want the door to be open like this, so I'm just going to click this side here. Okay, so that's how I went about that. So if you can click on the door itself and try to adjust it properly, as you can see, try to adjust it properly to the wall edge. So you click on this node, come and select this side and click on that, so that opens perfectly to the to that edge, so there's no any mistakes with your drawing. So if you hold on Alt, select on this door. All right, you can come to this other side and use that same feature. Click. And now concerning the size of the windows, as you can see, concerning the size of the doors, what you want to do is this door. If you click on the door, as you can see, the door here is 900. If you click on this door here is 900. I want the door here to be 750, so I'm going to highlight this and change it to be 750. Click enter. All right, I'm going to also click on this door too, change it to be 750. Click enter. Okay, now I'm going to click on this node and try and move it to this edge. Click on this door and try and move. Click on the node and try and move it to this edge. Okay, so I'm going to have something as simple as this. Okay, then now let's go to the first story to go and fix in the doors and the windows for that. So remember that these doors here are 750. Okay, so I'm going to hold on Alt and select on this door. Just select on the door. I'm going to come to the first story here, and I'm going to come and open a window. Sorry, it's a toilet door here. I'm just going to click. All right, so I'm going to come to this other side. I'm also going to click like so. Right, now I'm going to go to the ground floor plan. I'm going to go and select this door here. Since this door here is 900, I'm going to hold on Alt and select this door. I'm going to go to the first story, and I'm going to go and place the doors where they ought to be. So I want it to be a door here. It's going to be a door here. Click. Okay, this is going to be on that door here. Click. Right, now fixing the doors where they ought to be. Let's go to the ground floor plan. And I want to come and select this window here. Hold on Alt, select on this window, go to the first story, and just fixing the windows where they ought to be. Click. There's gonna be another window here. There's gonna be a window here too. There's going to be another window here. Since this is gonna be the toilet area, we use a kind of a window here. So I'm going to just go to the ground floor plan. I'm going to hold down Alt, select on this window itself, go to the first story. Now I'm just gonna come here. I'm just gonna click for the windows here. Click. All right. So now we are done with this aspect. I'm also going to be coming to this side, and I'm going to come and fix a window here. So if you go to the ground floor plan, I want you to hold down Alt and select on this window here. Go to the first story, and I want you to just click. Once you do that, press escape on your keyboard. Click this window itself, and I like this and change it to be 35. Click enter. Okay, click this edge here and just move it like this. All right, so you're gonna be having something like so. All right, now so we are done with the first story design. I want you to come to the ground floor plan, and the next thing I want you to come and do is I want you to come and dimension and put in the text too. So if you want to know how to dimension all of this, what you just have to do, though I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial. I'm just going to give you guys a quick insight on how to do your dimensions in Archicad. If you guys want to have a clear understanding on how to do your dimensions in Archicad, I suggest you check the description of this video so you have a clear understanding on that aspect. Okay, now you want to come to the document section here. You want to click on the dimension tool here, click on it, and wherever sides you want the dimension to be, just click. If you make a mistake like this, what you just have to do is just click. Okay, then whenever you've made the area you made, as you can see I made a mistake here, so I'm going to click this point here. So as you've dimensioned all this, you pick the point you want to dimension. Okay, you just right click, you click on OK, then you drag it up, then you click, and you're gonna be having the dimensions as shown, being shown like that. To get the overall dimensions, you want to click here, you want to click here, click on OK, and just drag it up like this. All right, so you're gonna be having something as beautiful as this. If the dimensions is in meters, what you want to do is you want to come to the options here, you want to project preferences and click on dimensions, and what you want to do next is just click on the plain millimeter and you click on OK, and that's going to be changing to millimeters for you. Okay, so press escape on your keyboard. But if you press escape on your keyboard, if you want to do the internal dimensions, you can just click two edges, right click on OK, then you just click. You want to do the same thing for this other side too, and just click on OK, click, and click like so. So you're gonna be having the dimensions being shown like this. Okay, so the next thing I want us to do is come and fix the whatever the text is gonna be. For instance, we're gonna be working with the text tool here. As you can see, click on the text tool. What I want you to do is just click this, drag it like this, then click. All right, so I want you to come and put whatever text is gonna be here. So let's say for instance here is gonna be the bedroom, so I'm gonna click outside the box whenever I'm done with that. Okay, so I'm going to press escape on my keyboard also, and I'm going to click on the bedroom. Click this node here at the middle, come and put it here. As you can see, we have the bedroom being in this area. Okay, if you want to edit this, you can click on the bedroom, come here and untick the bold. You can highlight it to be italic, you can highlight it to have the underline that you can see. All right, if you don't like that italic, you can click on it again, and that's gonna be gone, and this is also going to be gone also. So you can decide to come to the side here and change the color to be dark. Okay, if this is too big also, you can come here to change the meters to be 2 meters, click enter, and that's gonna be as small as this. Okay, if you want to make a duplicate of this, okay, you can click on the bedroom, press Ctrl+Shift+D on your keyboard, click this node here, you can bring it here and double click this side, highlight it and change this to be the toilet. Okay, /bath, then click outside the box again, and that's gonna be done like so. So I'm not going to go in depth into this so that our video doesn't get long. Now the next thing I'm supposed to do is come and fixing the stairs for this particular drawing. Okay, so now fixing the stairs, we're going to start from the ground floor plan. Okay, this is the ground, we're already on the ground floor plan, so I want you to come to the design tab here. I want you to click on the stair tool. As you click on the stair tool, click on the settings dialog, and you can set this is where the stair width is. This is the number of risers, and this is the number of riser height. I want this particular drawing to have dimensions for width to be 900. All right, I want to click this 20 and change it to be 18. Okay, and I'm going to click on OK. Once I'm done doing that, I'm just gonna click an edge here, maybe starting from this side here. I'm just gonna click, drag it up like this. Okay, as you can see, if I click like this, I'm just gonna show you guys something really quick. If I click like this and move it like this, the dimension is starting on the wrong side of the drawing. Okay, so for me to correct this, I'm going to come to this side. I'm going to click this and change it to be this one here, and as you can see, that has corrected itself. Okay, so I'm going to continue the rest of the drawing by just clicking this side here. I'm going to stretch it down like this. I'm going to click. Okay, so this shows that they start climbing the stairs from this side here. They land here, there's a landing here, then 7, 8, 9, 10, they land here, and they move up like this. Okay, if we go to the first story, you should be also seeing it like this. But if you look at our drawing is not perfect 100%. So if they're landing here, we need a little bit of space here for them to be able to land perfectly and then to maneuver like this. So we are going to try and adjust this by just make sure you click escape on your keyboard. But I'm just going to do this on the ground floor plan, so I want you to double click on the ground floor plan. Click this. Okay, click this edge here, come and select this offset edge and just click this like so. Okay, go to the first story. In case of a situation like this, what we can do is we can decide to reduce the number of our risers. Okay, you can decide to reduce the number, maybe to be 15 or 16. It all depends on the dimension, on whatever Archicad can give us. So if you click on the stair itself, you want to click on the settings dialog. You can decide to come to this side here, and let's choose 15 this time around. Click on the 15 and click on OK. And as you can see, that has shortened to this side here. So press escape on your keyboard, and let's try and get a quick dimensions from here to here. Click M on your keyboard, click here and move it here. As you can see, this gives us 665. Okay, so we want at least the dimension from here to be here to be at least 900. Okay, we want the landing to be 900 at least, at the very least. So let's click this again. Click this, click on the stair again, click this node here. Let's select on this move node, and let's just bring it down. Let's bring it down like to just shift it down a little bit, maybe like this. As you can see, this goes backwards. Click M on your keyboard again, click this, stretch it like this, and that gives us 990, which is actually very perfect for us. Okay, if you go to the ground floor plan, you have to have at the back of our mind that this is how this particular drawing is going to look like. You can decide to also make adjustment, maybe by clicking this again. You can move the node to the, just a little bit like this, then you click. All right, so maybe to give you an additional kind of a space here. If you go to the first story, make sure you come and click M to get a perfect dimension. As you can see, it's 990, and that is perfect for the drawing. Okay, now if you go to the ground floor plan, we've made our stairs like this. Okay, so now the next thing I want us to come and do right now is to come and fix in the door, the entrance door for this particular design that we have in hand. Okay, I'm going to be using the sliding door here. Okay, so for me to go about that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the door tool here, click on the settings dialog, and I'm going to come and look for sliding doors. This sliding doors 27, click on the sliding doors here, and let's look for exterior sliding door 27, click on it, and when you're done with this, just click on OK. Then you just want to come here, click, and make sure that it moves like this, then click. Alright, the next thing I want to do is just click on this door itself, come to the width here and change it to be 2000, click enter. Alright, so we're going to be having something like so. Whatever they want to open, they have to open it like this. That's to go like this. It can't go like this because we have the wall here. The wall here is short, but we have enough space for the wall, for the glass to go in like this. Okay, now we're done with the drawing that we have in hand. We're done with the ground floor plan, we're done with the first story. If you guys want to like maybe export this drawing, for instance, what you can do is you can first of all change it to be black and white. It all depends on your choice. For you to change it to be black and white, I want you to just click on the wall tool here, press Ctrl E on your keyboard, come to this generic here and change it to be a space frame. This one, click on it, and that's going to be changing to black and white. Go to the ground to the first story also and do the same thing. Press Ctrl A, click this, and let's look for a space frame. Then click this and click escape on your keyboard, and you're going to be having the drawing to be in a black and white. You want to go to the ground floor plan, and let's say you want to export this, for instance. You're going to for which to do a quick export. Though if you guys want to have a clear understanding on how to export, I would suggest you guys check the description of this video, because I did a lot of explanation on that aspect. Okay, so for you to export this, we're going to click on this marquee tool, click on it. Okay, click this again, align this like this. Wherever area you want to export, just align it and click. So once it's like this, press Ctrl P on your keyboard, and then the box is going to appear like this. I want you to come and select this fits to page, click on the black and white, your spot in black and white, click on the page setup. Okay, and it's going to ask you maybe it's going to be in A4 or in A3. Okay, you want to decide and you want to select any one of your choice here. You can decide to set it to be in the landscape or in portrait. Okay, it all depends on your choice. You click on OK once you're done and click on print. If you click on print, it's going to be asking you wherever you want to save the document to. Let me save it to the desktop, for instance. I'm going to click on save. Before I click on save, I'm going to give it a file name. I'm going to make it to be the ground floor plan, and click on save. Okay, once I click on save, I'm going to go to the desktop. Okay, I'm going to go to the desktop here, and I'm going to double click on the ground floor plan to see what I just exported. And as you can see, I'm going to be having the drawing looking like so. Okay, so this is very, very important that you guys know how to at least export your drawings for beginners in Archicad. Okay, so once you're done with this, I'm just going to Ctrl Z and Ctrl Z again. Well, I'm doing this, you don't have to do that, but I'm doing this because I want to explain a certain design for the 3D aspect of this drawing. Okay, so we've now come to the end of the ground floor plan and the first story. What we want to do is we want to come to the 3D section of the drawing. Okay, the 3D section is very, very important that we do that. So without any further ado, let's just get right into the business for the 3D section. For you to come to the 3D section, let's go to the 3D tab here, click on it. Okay, now for beginners in Archicad, I want you to come to this explore here, this explore button. Click on the explore button, you'll be able to move around like this. Okay, alright, so for you to go forward and for you to go backward and go to the sides, you use WASD keys. Okay, you can use the ASD keys. If you want to go back, you can press S. If you want to go to the left side, you press A, and you also come to the right side, you press D. Okay, if you guys want to pan around in a much more faster way, press W. Maybe you want to go forward faster, you press W and hold on shift. Once you hold on shift, you'll be able to pan around. If you want to come back, you press S and you hold on shift, and I'm going to be faster whenever you're doing that. Okay, so that's the way I'm able to pan around like this. Okay, I feel you can also use this also, this orbit. You can click on the orbit and just click move and zoom out. Okay, you can also do this if you can't do the explore type of the drawing, but most of the times I always use the explore. Okay, I always use the explore. It's much more free for me to use that. So now let's design this 3D model that we have on ground, but I want you guys to have a quick preview of what it actually looks like. So I'm going to try our best to try and model this. I'm going to try and make sure it looks exactly like what we have in Archicad. Okay, back to Archicad. So how do we make our drawing stand out properly? So what we want to do right now is just fixing the foundations. And when we're fixing the foundations, we are fixing the windows. For also fixing that, let's go to the ground floor plan. Also fixing the foundation, what we want to do right now is I'm going to click on the slab tool here, click on the slab tool, click on the settings dialog here, click this first icon. Okay, change this to be 450. That's the thickness of the slab that I want to use. So you want to click on OK once you're done, and I want you to just click this side here, drag it like this and click. Once you do that, click on the 3D side. You're going to be having it being shown like this. But this time around, if you look closely at this drawing, I want us to cut this area off like this, away from the drawing. Okay, so we're going to go to the ground floor plan, and as you see this fainted green type of line, just click on it. If you click on it or you click this, you're going to be clicking on the slab itself. Okay, now I want you to come and select this node here. Once this box appears, come and select this subtract from polygon, click on it and just click, drag, click. Okay, if you're not able to do that, I want you to come to this side here and make sure that this has been selected. Make sure you're not selecting this, make sure you're selecting this. Okay, if you select this, you're able to make a shape like a rectangle shape. But if you select this, for instance, whenever you click on the node and this appears and you click this, you can only make a straight line. Maybe you want to make a different kind of angle, and only this side is going to be cut out. Okay, so just bear that in mind. So I'm going to be clicking on this and make sure that this has been selected. Okay, then I want to click this, highlight all of this and click, and that's going to be gone away from the ground floor plan and also from the 3D area. Okay, now the next thing I want us to come and do is to come and fix on the stairs. Alright, so I'm just going to hold on Alt, select on this tier itself, click on it, click this, drag it like this, and I'm just going to click whenever I'm just done. I'm going to click on the slab itself, click this edge here. Once I click this edge, click on this offset edge and make sure I come and select this side here, click. Okay, once I do that, I'm going to click this edge also and click this side here, click. Alright, so whenever I'm done with that, I'm going to press Ctrl+Shift+D on my keyboard to make a duplicate of this. I'm going to click this down node and move it to the front here, click. Alright, I'm going to highlight this itself. Okay, I'm going to reduce this a little bit. As you can see, this is giving me 950. Okay, I also have to do calculation of 950 minus 300. Click. Okay, that's going to give me 650. So I'm going to click this and I'm going to give a distance of 650. Click enter, and that's going to give me from here to here now it's going to be 300. Okay, so I'm going to do Ctrl+Shift+D again, click this and move it to the side here. But before you do that, this one, I want you to come here, click this, reduce this by clicking on this stretch height, click this, and let's try and reduce the height of this to be 300. Click enter. Alright, now press Ctrl+Shift+D, click this node here, move it to this front here, click on this stretch height, bring it down and give it a distance of 150, click enter. Okay, now I'm gonna be having something like this. Okay, now for this slab again, click this slab, hold on shift, click this slab also. Okay, click on the settings dialog here, click this edge of the slab, this edge surface, click this, let's model the color to be a titanium white and click on OK. Alright, once you're done, just escape, just press escape on your keyboard or click this slab again, hold on shift, click this, click and also click this, click on the settings dialog, and at the top surface, click on it, leave it as this and click on OK. So you're going to be having a wood finish on it like this. Okay, now let's give a slab for the decking. Okay, now go to the ground floor plan, go to the first story. Once you go to the first story, I want you to come and select on the slab here, click on the settings dialog, come and change this to be 150 instead of 450. Okay, once you're done with that, click on OK. Once you click on OK, click this like this, drag it to meet the side and click. Once you do that, go to your 3D section and you're gonna be having it being shown like this. But if you go to the first story, press escape on your keyboard, click this, you're going to be clicking on the slab. Now you have to make this form with the shape of the building as I told you for the ground floor plan. So click this node here, click on it again and stretch it to this side and click, and that's going to be cut off from the drone. Okay, press escape on your keyboard, let's go to your 3D view, click on the 3D view and that's going to be cut off like that. Okay, now you're going to be seeing something like this. So let's try and design this. Click on it again, click on the settings dialog, click this edge here, click this, and let's look for titanium white and click enter twice. Okay, now let's model this top surface here. Click on the settings dialog, click this, and let's leave it as this. Click on OK, and that's going to be like so. Okay, now you're going to be having the design being shown like this. The next thing I want us to do is I want us to come and fix on the railing for this drawing. Okay, now to fix on the railing, what I want to do is just hold on Alt, select on one of the walls, click this edge here, stretch it like this. If the wall is starting outside, okay, I want you to select this and select this outside face, then click this edge here, but I don't think I'm making a straight line. As you can see, the wall is starting from here. Yeah, so I'm going to press escape on my keyboard and restart drawing it again, so I can start at the right side. I'm going to click this side and double click this side. Okay, once I'm done, I'm going to click this wall here, hold on shift, click this wall, click this node at the top and stretch it down by 300, click enter. Okay, once you're done with this, I want you to just zoom in properly, and then I want you to come out fixing the railing for this. Okay, for you to fixing the railing for this, all you just have to do is just come to the railing tool here, click on the railing tool, click on the settings dialog here, click on this star icon, and I want you to come and double click on this right here, double click on this, click on OK, then click this, drag it like this. Or if the railing is starting from this side, you can decide to just click this and click this one here, so it goes inside. Click this and let's go and double click this side here. Okay, so you're going to be having a design being shown like so. Okay, if the handrail is starting from the outside side, what you can do is just click on this on the railing itself, click on the settings dialog, and you want to come to the segment here. You click this handrail here, it's going to come to the handrail, and I want you to come and select this icon here, click on OK, and that's going to be at the perfect side that it's supposed to be. Okay, if you guys also want to have a clear understanding on how to design your handrails in Archicad, I suggest you check this description to know the way I went about that. It's very, very important you guys know some of all these tools in Archicad, so that you guys have a clear understanding on how to go about them and how to maneuver them. Okay, now this particular section is very, very important now, because I want to increase the height of the building. Okay, now for me to increase the height of the building, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the ground floor plan. I'm just going to right click and I'm going to come to Storey settings. Now everything here is 3000, this one is 6000, next to height to next 3000, here is 6000, here is 3000. Okay, I want to come and change everything here to be 35. Okay, so this one is going to be 35, this also is going to be 35, and this also is going to be 35. Okay, now I want to go, once you are done with this, I want you to come and select on OK and click on, whenever if this pops up, just click on OK. All right, now I'm going to be having the design being shown like this. I just want you to come to this side here, click this, okay, not the railing, I mean the wall. Click this, hold on shift and click this, click on this node here, stretch it down and still give that same distance of 300, then click. All right, so it's very important you guys do that. Okay, now the adjustment that we need to come and make is on the tier, okay, because that's the warning sign that it gave us. So you want to come to the ground floor plan and you want to select this, just come to the side here and press 0, click enter. Okay, come, I like this also, press 0, click enter. Okay, once you do that, go to the first story, make sure you're making the right adjustments. Now let's go to the ground floor plan. As you can see, this is perfect the way it's supposed to be also. So let's go to the 3D aspect. As you can see, this is now the perfect way it's supposed to be. Okay, if you guys want to see, as you can see, this slab is actually blocking the stairs. We can actually see it 100%. Okay, so what we can do is to go to the first story and then cut out this particular area. Okay, double click on the first story click on the slab here, click on one of the node. Make sure you're selecting the structure from polygon, and let's cut out the area that's supposed to be shown. So just click and click this side. Okay, now you're going to be having the full area being shown. If you go to your 3D view, you're going to be having the full area being shown like this. But we need a place in the slab so that they can walk here and enter inside the room here. So you want to come to the first story. Okay, click on the node again. Now come and select on this outer polygon. Click this side here and just click this edge. Go to your 3D view, and you're going to be having them to be able to walk to their rooms. So just remember that this particular design is a tiny building, it's a tiny house. Okay, this is not a house that's supposed to be bogus. Okay, it's just a tiny building, so everything there is going to be tiny, and it's going to be like a a minimalist design, but nothing that you can't really adjust on the long run. So you can decide to just move down now, since you can see it, move down, and you can come here. Okay, so that's how I went about that. Now come to the drawing that we have at hand. I want you to, for us to model the rest of the drawing, okay, I want you to just click on the wall tool here. Once you click on the wall tool, press Ctrl E on your keyboard, come to the generic here and look for S-piece frame, then you click this side. Okay, now all of the drawing is going to be turned into the white drawing. Okay, now you see this railing side, click on the wall here, hold down shift, click this side, click on the settings dialog here and click on the model, highlight all of this at the same time, click this, and let's look for, you're going to be clicking on the cobalt blue, click on it, click this to highlight all of this at the same time and click on OK, and that's going to be this color right here. But we want also that this particular side is also colored. So what we want to do is that if you click on the slab, it's going to be selecting all of the slab at the same time. Okay, so if I try and color this part, it's going to color everything that we have to do for the rest of the 3D model, but we don't want that. So what we want to do is that we're going to try our best to cut off this side, this area. Okay, all right, cut off this area, and then we can now come and do that design here. So for us to go about it, I'm going to go to the first story, click on the slab, see this node here, come and select, before you click on the node, come and select this split icon. When you click on the split icon, click the node, stretch it like this. Okay, I'm going to do that again, so because I made a mistake. So once you click like this, click on the split icon, click on this node, stretch it like this, click and select the side. So select the side, I'm going to be seeing the difference between this side and this side. This side has been splitted from this side. So the next thing I want to do is come and click this side here. Okay, just click this side, click on this insert new node and pick this side. Once you do that, I want you to come and select this split, click this node here, stretch it like this, click and select this side. Once you do that, go to your 3D view. You won't be seeing that they don't be seeing much of a difference here because all of them is all synced. Click on the slab, click on the settings dialog. You see this edge here, click this and let's do for that paint cobalt blue. Click this and click on OK, and now that's going to be changed like so. Okay, now the next thing I want us to come and do is to come and fixing the roof for this particular 3D model. For us to fixing the roof for the 3D model, you want to come to the first story. Okay, now you want to come to the roof tool here, just click on the roof tool, make sure this has been selected and make sure this also has been selected. Okay, select this and change it to be the first icon. Okay, very important you do that. Click on the settings dialog again. Now I want to come and change this to be 400 instead of 300. Okay, once you're done with that, I like this also and change this to be 1. Okay, it's very important you guys do that. Then you click on OK. Once you click on OK, just come to this side here, click, come here, click also, and the next thing I want to do is just select this side here. Once you select that side, click this side again, click, come here and click here again. Now sketch out the full drawing. If you make a mistake like this, just click on backspace. Okay, then click this edge, then come back and click this edge. Okay, so now you've already set up the roof. Okay, now let's go to your 3D view to check what you did, and you're gonna be having it being shown like this. Okay, what I want you to do is just click on the roof itself. Now for us to make this place very perfectly on this side, what I want you to do is just press Ctrl D, click this node here and move it at the top of the building. So you're gonna be having something like so. If you look properly at this side here, it tilts. I know that the angle still tilts downwards like that. For this particular drawing, I don't want it to tilt. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click on this roof itself, and I'm going to click on this icon here and change it to be the percentage. Okay, I like this and change it to be 0. Click enter, and that's gonna be perfect like so. Okay, so that's very important you guys do that. Now let's model this roof. Okay, for us to model the roof, I'm just going to click on the settings dialog, and then I'm going to click this edge here, click this and change it to be titanium white. Click enter twice. Okay, now we have a little bit of adjustment to make when it comes to this drawing. If you guys look up carefully at our drawing here. Okay, now let's go to we need to go to the elevations to adjust this. So if we go to maybe one of the elevations, let's go to the first story first. Okay, we need to come to this south elevation first, and we're going to come to the west elevation. So let's double click on the south elevation first and move carefully. Now you will see that the roof is actually flying up a little bit. Okay, so you want to click on the roof, press Ctrl D, click on this node and move it down perfectly. Okay, so it's going to level with the building. Now if you go to the 3D model, you're going to be seeing that it levels perfectly with the building like so. Okay, so this is very, very important you guys do that. Now for this edge here, okay, this edge, now I want you to click on the roof, click on this edge here and move it to be at the side. Okay, press escape on your keyboard and that's going to be perfect like this. Okay, now the next aspect I want us to come to is the doors and the windows. So let's first fix in the windows first. Okay, so click this, change this is going to be 2000, this is going to be 28. Okay, I like this also, and this is going to be 142. Click enter. Okay, now this is going to be perfect like this. Now let's do it for the rest of the windows and the doors. Okay, so what you want to do is just click this window here, or if you don't want to do that, you can decide to just click on the window 2 here, press Ctrl E on your keyboard. Okay, now untick this one that I just edited now. All right, now change this to be 28. Click enter. Now come back and edit this one to be 142. Click enter. Okay, press escape on your keyboard, and that's gonna make the perfect adjustment for this particular drawing. Okay, as you can see, though this side here, all right, this particular wall here, this particular window here, this is going to be edited into a different kind of a window. So if you click this node here, move it down a little bit and just click this also and treat it like this and click. Now I want you to go to the plans wherever this is located. That's going to be on the first story. Click on the first story. I like this, and change this one to be 2000. Click enter. Go to your 3D view and should be looking something like this. Okay, there's gonna be toilet windows here, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. Okay, so let's make the adjustment. So you click this. Okay, click on this node here, straight it up like this. All right, like so, and let's give it a distance of 900. Click enter. Okay, hold on Alt on your keyboard, select this, press Ctrl Alt, select this, and select this. Okay, press escape on your keyboard, and you're gonna be having a perfect fit like this. Okay, so it's very important you guys do that. Now let's fix in the window coping. We're gonna be fixing the window coping for this door. For this window, hold on Shift, select this, click this, click this, click this, click this. Still hold on Shift, click this, click this, come to this side too, hold on shift, click this, click this, click this, click this. Okay, once you finish doing this, click on the settings dialog, click this. Now I want you to come to the model attribute, double click on this, click this, and let's look for aluminium, click this and click this also. Let's look for casing inside, click on the casing inside, double click this side. Now I like this one to be 200 and I like this one to be 75. Okay, once you're done with this, click on OK, and you're gonna be having all of it being shown like this. But I want us to give the window coping. If you look at this, it looks like a wood, so I want us to give a window coping. Click on the settings dialog again, click this, click on the model attribute here, double click on this, and let's look for titanium white. Click this and click on OK, and that's going to be changed like so. If you press escape on your keyboard, you're going to be having all of the designs being shown like this. Okay, now concerning this windows here, you want to click this, hold on shift, click this, click this, click this, click on the settings dialog, and this is having different window casing measurements. Okay, so just change this one to be 150 and change this one to be 200 and click enter. Okay, so that's gonna be looking something like so. All right, so what I want to do is come and edit this particular window, because this is the only window that we have to edit, and we're still going to come here and edit this one also. So this door, okay, this door, click on the door, click on the settings dialog, let's do a little bit of changes to it. Click this no grid and click this HV grid, click this also, and now come to the side here, change this one to be 0 and change this one to be 2 and click on OK. All right, now the next thing I wanted to do is just click on the settings dialog again and change. We need the grid to be thicker than usual, so we want it to be like around 50. Okay, click on OK. All right, so it's gonna be looking something like so. Click this and click on the settings dialog again, and also want to try and fixing the doors, that's the handles. So double click this and let's click on the, want to use this kind of handle, or you can start to use this one, depends on your choice. I'm gonna click on OK. All right, so you're gonna be having it being shown somewhere around here, as you can see. Once you have it being shown something around here, so when you want to open, you open like this. But for the design that I did, I didn't use this. Okay, what I used was I click this, I click on the settings dialog. What I used was this. Okay, so you click this and you click on OK, you're gonna be having something like this. So only one part of the door is going to be functional, because if you go to the ground floor plan, as you can see, one goes like this, one goes like this. If you click this and you change this to be 2000 for instance, you click enter, it's going to be like this. So one is going to be going like this and one is going to be reaching only a little bit of the side. Okay, so if you go to your 3D view, you're going to be having something like this. Okay, let's try and adjust this, change this to be 28. Okay, change this to be 142, click enter. All right, so you're gonna be having a design like this. So what I want to do next is I want us to change fixing the handles for this. Click this, click on the settings dialog, and let's change, click this and let's pick this handle. Okay, or you pick this one, click on OK, and that's going to be having the handle being shown like this, as you can see. So for this side here, let's try and model, we're going to try and model this and this. So click this, click on the settings dialog, click this, click on the model attribute here, double click on this, click this, and let's look for aluminium. Okay, click this, click on OK, and that's gonna have the aluminium look like that. So you want to do the same thing for this other side. Click this, click on the settings dialog, and let's look for, click this and look for model, double click on this, click this, and let's look for the aluminium. Okay, click enter twice. All right, so you're gonna be having a design being shown like this. Okay, what's going to allow us to see like a quick view of what we have been doing. As you can see, all of this is like this. Okay, now this side here, this window here, hold on shift, click on this window and move it like this. Okay, Okay, press escape, hold on shift, click this, click this, click this, click this, click on the settings dialog, come here, click this, and let's do 4. Use this paint ivory black, click on it and click on OK. So that's going to be changing the rest of the drawings in Archicad, just the way it looks like in the 3D section. As you can see, that was the way I was able to come about this also. Okay, now let's first see where the lights are supposed to be. That's very important we do that. There's supposed to be a light here, so I'm just going to come to the lamp tool here, click on the settings dialog, and we're going to be looking for interior lamps. Then we're going to be looking for spot recessed. Okay, this one, click on OK once you're done, and wherever you want the position of the spots to be, just click. All right, and if you want it to be also here, you want to click also, you want to also click this side. So you're going to be having the spots being shown like that. Okay, if they are not equal the way they are supposed to be, what you can do is you just go to the first story, where that is, you go to the second story if you can see it, and you're going to be seeing it here. So you want to click this, hold on shift, click this and delete. Okay, press this again, click on the spot itself, press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, click this, move it to this side here, click, press Ctrl Shift D again, click this, move it to this side, then click. All right, so it can just be perfect the way it's supposed to be. Go to your 3D view to make the adjustments, and you're going to be having something like this. Okay, you can also decide to add that to maybe this side here. Also, just come to the lamp tool here and just click this side. All right, so you're going to be having something as beautiful as that. You can decide to also model the underneath of this side. Just click on the slab here, click on the settings dialog and click this. Let's look for wood, but we're also going to be looking for this one, just wood pine. This one, click on OK, and that's going to be modeled like that for you. Okay, now the next thing I want us to go into, let me go to the previous one. One thing I want us to go into is, if you guys look at this design here that we have here, if you look at it carefully, you will see that this design here was made with CI tools. Okay, though I've not done a tutorial on how to go about that in CI tools, but for us to come about this design right now, because I know that most people don't have that installed on their computers, though this time around we're going to be using walls to design this. We're just going to be using walls to design this. Okay, so as you can see, all of this comes out like this, but there's a reason why it comes out like that. So we're going to be using walls to design all that side. I want to model this side. For instance, I want you to just click this, click on the settings dialog. Now click this, and let's look for wood. Let's look for wood and come and select this wood mahogany horizontal. Click on it and click on OK, and that's going to be changed like so. I want you to click on this roof itself, click on the settings dialog, and underneath this, click this and let's do for wood also. I'm going to be going for the mahogany horizontal. Click on it and click on OK. Alright, so you're going to be having something as perfect as this. Now for this side here, we also need to model this side. So what I want you to do is just come to the side here. Okay, hold on Alt, select this, click this like this and shoot it like so. But you want to select this and change to be at the outside surface, and just double click this side, click this and let's look for this side to be 50, click enter, or let's change to be 25, click enter. Okay, once you do that, just come outside a little bit, see what you're doing, click on the settings dialog, click this, select all of this at the same time, click this and let's look for wood, and let's look for wood mahogany horizontal. Click this to select everything at the same time and click on OK. So you're going to be having a design being shown like that. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing for this other side too. I'm just going to hold on Alt, select on this wall. Okay, now I'm just going to come down here. That's for me to come down, pressing down C on my keyboard. So I'm going to click this side here, straight to this side and double click. Okay, once I do that, I'm going to click this, click on the settings dialog, click this and let's look for something that looks like a gray color. So I'm going to go with this paint dark gray and click on OK. Alright, so that's gonna give him, it's gonna be giving me something like that. So now we're done with that aspect. What we want to come and do is this other aspect, okay, of the design. So for us to go about that, now since this side here, okay, this side has to align with this side, so I'm going to click this, press Ctrl D, click this edge here and try to make sure it aligns with this side here. Okay, so two of them aligns with that side like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, hold down Alt, select on this wall this time around, and I'm going to just come to the side here. Okay, click this, move it down like this, and make sure I'm holding down Shift and just click like so. Then click again. Okay, just make sure I'm doing this properly. If you look at it properly, as you can see, it's coming to this side. So click this, click on this node, click this edge here, and just try and move it outside a little bit, like so. But let me make sure that this is being shown properly. As you can see, this is not coming outside the way it's supposed to be. So I'm going to click this again, or rather, instead of to click this other edge here, and move the node to be straight like so. Okay, so it's going to be like this. So just try your best not to make that mistake as I did. Okay, so now click on this again and select this side, so it's going to come outside a little bit. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is just click this again, select on the stretch height and click this side like so. All right, if any part is coming outside like this, since we're not going to be using CI tools, if any part is coming outside like this, what I also want you to do is just I'm going to click on this node here, I'm going to click on this stretch length, and I'm just going to move it a little bit. I'm just going to click something like this, press escape, and you're going to be having something as perfect as this. Okay, now I want you to click this, click on the settings dialog. I want to change this to be titanium white, click enter twice. So that's going to be having something like so. So now what we want to come and do next now is this side and this side. Okay, I want there to be another type of this one on this side. It's going to be covering the whole of this, so this shape right here, just a little bit. So click this. But if you want to be able to do this perfectly, I want you to go to the second story, come to the first story, and let's look for where the east elevation is. Double click on the east elevation. Now click this, press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard to make a copy of this. Click this, and let's try and move this like this. All right, now you can decide to increase this a little bit. Just click this and click on this straight length and just move it like so. Okay, now do the same thing for this other side. So press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, click this, move it to this side here, click this side here, try to meet this side, but just want to give a little bit of gap. Okay, just a little bit of gap is very, very important. Okay, so something like this. Go to your 3D view to check what you did, and you can see this is covering all of the windows that we have. So we don't want to cover all the windows that we have. All right, before we open that, what I want to do is just click this wall, hold on Shift, click this, hold on Shift, click this, click just scroll down here, and we're going to increase the thickness by 150. Click enter, or we can just reduce it by maybe 135. Click enter. All right, so it's going to be looking something like this. As you can see, it's going to be looking something like so. Okay, so what I want us to do next is I want us to model this side and this side. So I want you to click this, click on the settings dialog, click this, and let's do for the wood finish. Click this, click on OK. All right, click this also, click on the settings dialog, click this, and let's do for the blue, cobalt blue. Click this, click on OK. All right, so we're gonna be having design like so. So let's try and open the rest of the windows. Let's open the rest of the windows. I want you to just come and select this. There's an opening tool here. Click on the opening tool and just click this side randomly like that. Okay, go to the east elevation that we opened. Click this. Okay, once you click this, this is the opening tool that I just added. Press Ctrl D, move it to this edge like so, to the edge of the window. Click this node, come and select this stretch and click this side like so. All right, go to your 3D view. You're going to be having it being opened like this. As you can see, if it's having any glitches on the surface like this, all you want to do is just go to your east elevation again, click the opening tool again, click this edge, and let's try to click this offset all edges and just increase it a little bit like so. Okay, go to your 3D view, and that's going to be giving you the complete view of how it looks like. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing for this other side and this other windows. So you just want to click on the opening tool again. Now click the side. So click the side, go to the east elevation, go to where it is. This is it here. Click on it and press Ctrl D on your keyboard. Click this and move it to the side here. Okay, you can start to click this node and select on this stretch. Click this side, click on it again, select on the offset all edges and click. All right, go to your 3D view again. This is going to be opened. Click on the opening tool again, click this side, click this side. Okay, so you have two on the two windows here. Go to the east elevation, click this edge here, click this, select on the offset edge, click this, click this, click this, click this again, and click on the offset all edge, click this. But you're not supposed to be doing this if is that you have CI tools. Okay, click this again, click this, and then select on the offset edge, click this and select on the offset all edges and just click. All right, press escape on your keyboard, zoom out, go to your 3D view, and you're going to be having it as seen as this. Okay, all right, now the next thing I want to do is just click on this edge here, come and select this wallis and just click it. Click this edge and click on this node here. All right, so let me just try and make sure that I'm making the right. But we still have problem with the rest of this drawing because of we didn't have a straight measurement, nothing that we can really adjust. So let's go to the first story. Okay, you're going to be seeing that here, as you can see. So as you can see, this is the wall. You go to the ground floor plan, you're also going to be seeing the same thing. The wall is not straight, so let's try and straighten that out. Click this, and let's move the node here. Okay, click this also, let's try and adjust that properly. Okay, click this, let's try and adjust that properly. Okay, now go to your 3D view. You're gonna be having something like this, but just make sure in case it's coming outside like this, what you want to do is you want to try and do that same just go to the east elevation and you want to select this. Okay, click this node here and select on this stretch length and just give a little bit of gap like so. Okay, so you're going to be have it like that. So go to your 3D view, that is going to be gone like that. So you're going to be having a perfect fit like this. Okay, now for this other side here, we're going to be using slab for this. Okay, so our work can be faster. So we're going to go click on the slab here, just click on the slab, click this point here and move it to, let me say, this side here. Okay, now as you can see, we have something like this. Click on the slab, so you want to click this side here, stretch it inside and click that side here. Okay, once you have this, click this again. This time around we're going to try and increase increase the width, the length of this. Click this node again, come and select this stretch height and move it down like so. Okay, so once you accomplish this, you want to come down here and also do the same thing for this side here and this side. Okay, so for you to go about that, I want you to just do the same thing you did at the other side, or you can just decide to just click this, press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, click this node and move it down and come and select this side also. Click this and try and reduce the height to make sure it levels with this one. Okay, now let's make another copy downwards. Okay, press Ctrl Shift D, click this node here and move it down like so. Click this and move it down perfectly. Okay, now click this, hold on Shift, click this, click on the settings dialog, highlight all of this at the same time. Click this and let's look for the blue. Click the blue, click this to select this at the same time and click on OK. And you're gonna be having the design come outside like so. Okay, but it looks like this blue is different from this blue. So let's try and edit that perfectly. Okay, cobalt blue. Click on OK. So you're going to be having the design come out outside like this. But we have a little bit of challenge here, because of, if you look at this properly, this is coming outside like so. So if you're having a problem like this, what you can do to adjust this is very simple. What you just want to do is just hold on Alt, select on this wall. Okay, just moving properly here. Click this and come and just make sure you come to this edge here and click, double click on it again, click this edge again, move it like this, and hold down Shift on your keyboard and click this side. Okay, now click this again. Let's try and reduce the thickness to be maybe something around 20. Click enter. Okay, and this is going to go up. So what you want to do is just click this node here. I don't want it to go up. I'm going to click on this stretch height, and I'm going to come downwards here. Hold on Shift on my keyboard and select this side here. Okay, so just click this again, click on this, hold on Shift on your keyboard and select this. Okay, now the next thing I want us to do is, I want us to just click this, press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, click this node and paste it at the top there. Okay, once you do that, click on it again, click this node here, come and select this stretch length and click this side here. Okay, so click this again. I like to just move it downwards like this. Okay, I like to cover this side and click, but before you do that, click this and move it forward a little bit, so it's gonna be something like this. Okay, so it's very important you guys do that. So what we just have to do is we're just going to try and cover this, but I'm doing this because of we are not using CI tools. If it was to be CI tools, we're not going to be doing all these adjustments and all these plus and minus. So I wanted to bear that in mind. So because I'm using CI tools, I'm doing this the hard way. Okay, so I'm going to click this, press Ctrl Shift D, click this node, and I'm going to click this side here. Click this, I'm going to stretch it to this side here. Now I'm just going to click on the node at the upper side. Okay, hold on Shift and make sure I'm selecting on this stretch height, and I'm just going to move it down. Make sure I'm just going to to that side there. Okay, now I'm going to click on the settings dialog, click this and look for wood. I'm going to select this and click on OK. Alright, so it's going to have that design there. So you're gonna be coming out with something like this. Okay, all right, now you want to come to this side here. Okay, click this and allow it to link up with this wall here. Click the node, hold down Shift on your keyboard and click this. So once it links up, you're gonna be having a perfect fit like this. All right, so you're gonna be having a perfect fit like this. Let's move in closer here. So we can try and make sure that you are not seeing any mistakes. Okay, just click on the node here, make sure you're selecting on the stretch height and click this. All right, so you're going to be having the design come outside like this in a very perfect way. Okay, so this was the way I was able to design that, but I'm teaching you guys how to do the design without using CI tools for the drawing. Okay, I think this side here, click this, hold on Shift, click this, click on the settings dialog, and I'm going to click this and look for paint ivory block and click on OK. Now it is perfect the way it's supposed to be. All right, so now we are done with the 3D model of this particular drawing. So let's say we want to render this. For instance, we want to see what this looks like. Okay, you can come to the document section, come to the creative imaging, click on the photo render settings, click this icon here, click this and change it to be the size of 3D window. Once you're done with that, click on this settings icon, click this. Okay, once you do that, you can come here to see a quick preview of what you want to render. Okay, you're going to be seeing a quick preview like this. If you want it on a bigger scale, you come and click this side here. Okay, once you click that side, you can just cancel this, and as you can see, it's going to load up for you like this. Okay, All right, so you can see the lights, you can see all of this in the drawing. As you can see, this is just perfect. All right, you can also decide to model. As you can see, this is in wood finish, so you can decide to also model that. Go to your 3D view, click on this window itself. Okay, click on the settings dialog. You can decide to change this to be 3. All right, so that's going to be changing to 1 2. Click on the settings dialog again, and let's try and model this. Okay, double click on this, click this and change it to be the aluminium. Okay, click this and click on OK. All right, so you're going to be having a design being shown like that. Okay, that's very important. I forgot to do that, but I've done that now. So just put that in your drawing, so your drawing come outside in a much more better. So when you want to render it, it comes out in a much more better way. So let us render it now. Go to your document section, click on the photo render settings and click on photo render projections. Since we made the settings here, you can just click this and it's going to render it for us. Yeah, as you can see, this is the renderings that is coming outside from what we just did. Okay, if you want to save this, you can decide to just click on the X here. It's going to ask you where you want to save. Okay, so you can decide to save it, is your choice. And please don't forget to also save your document. Okay, don't forget to save your document. You can save your document here, come to the file and click on save. Okay, and there we go. This is the end of the tutorial. Thanks for watching. If this video has been of help to you, kindly like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial video. Thank you.